Hello everyone. In this particular lesson, we are going to see how we can filter out any large data set based on some condition. And there are several conditions which you can follow to filter out your data set as per your want or need. However, you can see that we have a sales data and we can see some order values, some cost, category, etc sales information for various countries here, such as Sweden, France, Netherlands, etc. So, suppose you want to see only the information such as order value, euro, cost, date, category, customer name, sales manager, sales representatives, only for the country France. Then you have to filter out the data set to get the information that only comes from the country France. So let's see how we can filter out this entire data for the country France easily with the help of ChatGPT. So go to ChatGPT and write, give me a Python code to filter dataset for the country France. That's all you need, just run the command. So you can see that ChatGPT again created a sample data to make you understand very easily how the code works and why the code is necessary. However, we do not need it. We just need this tiny line of code, the tiny line of Python code to filter out our entire data frame for the country France. So as you can see that the variable name within which the filtered data set is loaded is filtered underscore df, and in the right side of the equation sign you can see that the code for filtration, and we'll start understanding the code within the middle of this line of the code. So at first you can see in the middle of the code the df and the third brackets open and within which the variable name country within the quotation mark. So you know the format. Through this format you have brought out the values of the variable countries in a list format, right, in 1D array. And within this list you are selecting only the values that is highly matched with the name France. And in Python, by the double equal sign, it indicates you have to find the information that completely match with the information or with the condition you set, like we set the condition here for France. When the list is checked for the particular value France, we will get some results like true or false. That means when the list will see that some values in this list will match with the value France, it will provide us the result true. And for those values within with which the value France is not matched or doesn't match, we will see the output false. That is why these particular conditions will be again filtered out with the third bracket, and before this we are filtering the entire data. So we provide the, you just need to copy the code, go to Jupyter notebook and paste it here. We will change the variable name to France underscore df, and we can see that the name of our variable country and the first letter is small letter, so we have to ensure the first C letter is smaller c, then everything is okay. Again we have to ensure that the spelling and everything for the value France is equal to the value France given within the variable, and now we just need to run the code. You can see the code runs perfectly. Now if we check the variable France underscore df, you will see only the information for the country France. In the next filtering process, you will see a mixture of filtration with two conditions. For example, you have filtered out your data based on the country France. Now you want to filter out your data both for France and for the games product category. That means you want to see that output data that only contains information both for France and for the product category that includes games. So let's see how we can do so with the help of ChatGPT. So write that give me a Python code to filter dataset for both the country France and for the product category games. Now run the command. So here you can see the code. We do not need these codes. You already get it. We just need this long line of code. Don't worry, this is not much long either. So you can see the variable name filtered underscore df that contain the filtered dataset we provide per our condition. You can see there are two parts of the condition which is separated by the condition sign and. This and sign separated our condition but also works to integrate both conditions work together. For example, in the left side of the sign and you can see data frame is filtered out for the country that equals to France. And in the right side of the sign and you can see that the data frame is filtered out for the product category games. So the same things you have done twice, one for the France and another for the games, and you have separated the conditions with the first bracket, but between them you provide the and sign to ensure that both conditions work perfectly. And then you have encaved the entire conditions within the third bracket to filter out further for your entire data frame to get the result you want. So that's all. Just copy the line of code, go to Jupyter Notebook, paste it here. We'll revise the name again. For this, we'll write France underscore games underscore df. We have to revise our variable name country, and we have to revise the category name, which is only category in our dataset, as you can see here. However, everything is okay. Just run the code. So the code runs perfectly and call the variable name, and you can see the dataset filtered out for only the country France and the product category games and nothing else. And at last, you will see how to filter out any data to remove any particular things from your dataset. For example, now we do not want to include any information from France. That means we want to remove all the information for the country France from our actual dataset. Let's see how we can do it. So write, give me a Python code to filter dataset by removing the country France. So here you can see the code. If we look at the line of the code, everything looks similar, right? The values of the variable countries are filtered out at first in a list format. Then you can see the France here, everything looks fine, but there is a change. You can see the change in the operator. Here the operator is not the dual equal signs, rather one exclamation sign and one equal sign. This combination of sign in Python is called not. At first, the Python code filtered out the list of the values of the variable country. Then it is commanding that do not include the results that match completely with the value France. You get the results, and the results are again filtered out with the third bracket and the data frame. We just need to copy the code, go to Jupyter Notebook and paste it here. Revise the name like not underscore France, then country, and everything is okay. Just run the code. Now call the variable, and here you can see that there will be no countries from the country we removed just now, which is France. So this is how you can filter your data very easily and smoothly with the help of ChatGPT and learn how the Python codes for filtration works. That's all. Thank you.